schedule of, for example, proposed partitions that we're installing here in a office space. This is going to be a medical practice. We can see here we've got existing walls shown in grey, and any proposed sort of partitions internally, you can see they have a bit more detail here with the insulation hatch and the thicker line. So we know they're all the proposed walls within the project. In order to create a schedule of those particular items, I've created one here. You can see each wall has been scheduled individually, and it gives the length of each particular wall here as well. Every wall has a type assigned to it. So in this case, it's WA, wall type A, and each individual wall has an ID to it. And in this case, we've called it W1 down to W11. So each wall is individually marked. And you can see here we've placed some tags called this is wall number 8, this is wall number 7, and they're all wall type A. So the wall type A relates back to the wall type or the build-up of that particular wall. So just to show you where this information is pulled from. So if I go into the left-hand side, select that wall, I can see on the left-hand side we've got the mark is being used here for W8. So if I change this to W15, then obviously this will update here, and then our schedule will update as well. So I'm just going to show you how to create a schedule like this. So I'm just going to delete this one, for example. I'm going to delete this one as well. So I'm just going to go new schedule. So I know it's a wall schedule I want to create of all the proposed walls. I'm just going to hit OK for all walls. So I want to select the type, the mark, which gives us the number, and the type mark as well in there. We also want to capture the length of the wall. And the phase is something, so phase created, because we obviously want to filter by that particular phase. Just going to click OK. You can see here it's created this wall, and it's brought in every single wall in the project, as you can see in our existing floor plans. In our existing floor plans here, we've got a number of grey walls. So if I select these walls, these all have phase created existing, but if I select the new walls, phase created proposed, and that's how we're going to filter our wall schedule. So it's going into my schedule, I'm going to go filter by phase created equals to proposed works. So that gives us all of the proposed walls, and you can see all of our numbers, W1, W2, W3. Then we did manually name each of these walls. So I went in and I actually scheduled the walls out first, and then I just typed in W1, W3, etc., within this column here. So the unconnected height, so we know the height of the wall and we know the length of it. So this is just going to give you, or give your plasterer or your contractor the amount of wall that they need to construct or price for as well. And you can also pull in the area of that particular wall there as well. So I'm going to go to my proposed ground floor plan, get my wall schedule, zoom out on this. It's going to pull my wall schedule onto this. You can see here it's coming quite big. So what I'm going to do, I want to go in here, I want to edit the appearance of this just to kind of get it looking a bit different. And I know I've got a 1.2 meter text size. That's just going to bring everything down. Click OK. So when I go back into here, it's completely scheduled out every single wall in the project. If I now delete a wall, so for example, what have we got here? Select that wall, we've got W2. So I'm going to delete this, for example, and you'll see W2 has disappeared. So it's also going to delete my room, we'll ignore that. It's deleted W2 from this, and it's taken out of the schedule, therefore it's not going to get priced. So I'm going to undo that. You can see it goes back into the schedule, has gone back into the floor plan and back into the 3D model as well.